episode 44 of MLB 19 or so, from the weekends and on the weekends. If you guys are joining in, part of the hashtag I am a creator community equals hashtag pay it forward. If you guys want to catch more MLB 19 from the weekends and on the weekends, make sure you guys hit the red support button and like button. When we watch our videos in full, we share the videos out, we like the videos, we tweet them out, add them to a playlist. Because the more we bring in, guys, if anyone in the chat has a Facebook or a Twitter, tweet it out, send a comment, add it to a playlist, and comment down below anything meaningful about the video. And if you guys have any questions, type it in the chat. The more people we bring in, the more we all win and grow together. What's up, Prince Mark? Good afternoon, buddy. And it seems to me you have bad news today. What do you got? As this is game 1 of 4, the Detroit Tigers will be hosting the Oakland Athletics. As the Tigers will start the 0-5 record, as he's looking for a win today as the starting pitcher, Jordan Zimmerman, with a 5.11 ERA as we speak. Chris Stewart looked a bit torn after yesterday's game. He might need a rest. The hitting coach thinks... Hold on, I'll read the chat in just a moment. Thinks Nico Goodman might need a day off. He looked a little fractured doing batting practice. So how are you guys doing today? I hope you guys are having a good heated work day, perhaps. For me, I've just been relaxing on my days off since I'm off till Sunday. Hey, what's up, Mortal? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Pittsburgh says I lost my job at Best Buy. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. You mind if I ask you, Prince Mark, does it do anything wrong? Does it do anything wrong at Best Buy? To have somebody lose your job, or not exactly? This is game 1 of 4. So, you mind telling me what happened? Due up for the Detroit Tigers in the bullpen, Jordan Zimmerman. He has an 0-5 record, making a nice start for the Tigers. 5.11 ERA, 57 hits, 7 walks and 55 strikeouts. And so beginning the first look at the Oakland Athletics starting lineups. Mason Simeon batting .216, 5 home runs, 16 RBIs. Zimmerman gets the first opportunity. Here's the pitch to him. Ball 1. So yeah, the first pitch is around 111. 111 as we speak at the first pitch. Hold on a second. So, how you been, Mortal? Haven't seen you for a while. Ball 2. The weather down in the Detroit Tigers Stadium, 68 degrees, clear skies, no wind.
Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again.
Looking for a strike by Zimmerman. Ball 3. On deck, Grossman batting .360. I'm also still looking for ideas for the Idol 2 and what game you guys pretty much want to see. Strike 1. Pittsburgh says I got fired by my boss. I was late for work 10 weeks. Well, what was your work times? Any ideas? And I'm kind of tired as we speak as well, Mark. But I have been relaxing today, and since I don't have to be back till Sunday. Ball 4, first walk by the Detroit Tigers. Game 1 of 4. So where do you go from there, Prince Mark? Now batting center fielder Robbie Grossman, batting .360, 7 home runs as he leads the Oakland A's with 20 RBIs. Oakland A's staring at base on the first with no outs. Here comes Zimmerman, 0-5 record. Foul ball to left, strike 1. So have you thought about getting a new job since you lost Best Buy? Ball 1. The umpires today in the Tiger Stadium are on Hendricks, Woody Keller, Eddie Drummond, and Clay Washington.
down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call
Ball
that
2.
ball right at the knees.
The most time is around 8:30 in the morning. Well, by the time I set my alarms, when I set my alarms, if I have 10 to 7, 9 to 6, I set my alarms for either 6:45. Well, at the earliest it would be 6:45 or around 7 in the morning, as we speak. But it doesn't bother me. Ball 3. On deck, Piscotti batting .287. Fly ball to left center field, and he makes the catch, one away for the A's. As Mark says, I think about getting a job next week. So, is it going to be a little bit better than Best Buy? I mean, how long have you been working with Best Buy? Starting lineup for the Oakland A's. Chris Davis batting .238. The Oakland Athletics, so far they are second in the American League with 408 hits, as we speak. In the chat, due up for the Oakland A's, Stephen Piscotti, right fielder on the road. He has an average of .350, 2 home runs, 10 RBIs to his credit. He's also batting .287, 3 home runs, 19 RBIs to his credit as well. So he takes on Zoran Zimmerman. Tigers defense looking for a double play, and the side is retired, 3 outs. Good play by the Tigers defense as we go to bottom of the first, 0-0. Game 1 of 4. Due up for the amount for the Oakland A's, Son Mania, making a step start with a 4-5 record for the team. With a 2.35 ERA, 49 hits, and he has 10 walks and 34 strikeouts as we speak, as he steps into the mound. His first victim for the Detroit Tigers, designated hitter John Hicks. When he has an average at home, he has an average of 183, 2 home runs, 5 RBIs to his credit. Let's see what John Hicks can do against this Oakland A's pitcher. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1. I've been working at Best Buy for 50 weeks, so would it be... Okay, if you pretty much divide it, would it be like almost a year? Or almost 2 years at least? William 11 and I have been together for 753 days, actually. Fly ball to center field, and he makes the catch, 1 away.
Good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Good catch by the Oakland A's defense. So almost a year. At least he did a good job at Best Buy. The starting lineup for the Tigers, as we speak, Miguel Cabrera batting .327. Actually, .324, excuse me. He leads the Tigers and on base percentage of an average of .337. By the looks of it. Now batting, Jordy Mercer, shortstop, with a 6-game hitting streak. He's also 7 for 27, with an average of .259. And thank you, Mono Human, for stopping by, buddy. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. So, what kind of job are you going to be getting next week? Because I get paid from Walmart next week. Strike 1. Milwaukee Brewers visiting the Phillies, 1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
But it all depends. Check swing, strike 2. Jordy Mercer's average is a .276. But next week's Money in the Bank, I mean, actually tomorrow or Friday, my dad and I are gonna have a father-son time. Foul ball, strike 2 to right. But yeah, my father and I are going to have some father-son time this week. As I told him, I want to start from scratch by getting a new wallet. Check swing, strike 3, out number 2 for the Tigers. So he's planning on getting me a new wallet, and he's going to help me out and he's going to help me get a new state ID. That's going to be this week. Here comes the one and only first baseman, guys, Miguel Cabrera, batting .324, 5 home runs, 18 RBIs to his credit. Let's see what he can do against the Oakland A's pitcher. But yeah, and then the other half, my dad's going to pretty much have me do on my own, which is getting a new Walmart discount card. So what I'm going to do by Sunday, by the time I go back to work from 9 to 6, I'm going to tell them the truth and see if they can give me a new Walmart discount card. Since I haven't seen my wallet for 5 days, actually. What do you think? What do you think, Mark? Type it in the chat, buddy.
2 out, nobody on.
But I'm still liking the core schedule every week.
Trying to get
Ball 1.
to chase there, but it's 1 and 2.
Miguel Cabrera's average is a 324.
Right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pop commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Here comes the 1 and 2
The 1-2
by Mania.
is a
Ball 2.
changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Here comes the 2 and 2.
He stays
Foul ball to right. Line drive. Strike 2.
The 2-2 one more time.
And he struck him out. And the side is retired.
3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Still.
How many likes do I have in the episode so far? So we go to top of the second, game 1. Nothing. 2 up for the Oakland A's. As we speak. Chris Davis batting .238, 5 home runs, 24 RBIs, and 4 stolen bases. Let's see what he can do against Zorn Zimmerman with an 0-5 record. Oh, not bad, buddy. If we can get up to 6 likes in the chat, that would be good. The milestone to watch for Chris Davis as he enters play with 198 home runs with the team. 0-1 count by Zimmerman. Foul ball behind, strike 2.
The better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
Looking for the out by Zimmerman. And a pop-up to left center field. And he makes the catch, 1 away for the A's. Good eye by the Tigers defense. As we look at the defensive lineup for the Tigers, Miguel Cabrera, Zorn Zimmerman, Grayson Guiñez back on the field. Fontana still on the field. Dual Lugao is also still back in it. And Zamir Candelario is also in the defensive block. Here comes the first baseman, Matt Olson. His last 7 games, he has a 9 for 24 with an average of 375. By the looks of it, guys, in the chat. Here's the pitch by Zimmerman. Strike 1.
Taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Still looking for our first hit in
the 0-1 count. Sets the target. Strike 2. Metropolitans visiting the Nationals 4-0.
I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with.
Just pay it forward, guys, and be rewarded. Never ask anything back in return.
A lot different than his last start.
Looking for the out. Is Zimmerman. 1-5 record. Ball 1. Matt Olson's average is a 254.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far.
But I have next week's Money in the Bank planned down, as I'm going to be putting some more on DC. Pay my phone bill, ball 2, and then do whatever that has to be done that's left after that. And he struck him out, and that's out number 2 for the Oakland A's. First strikeout by Zorn Zimmerman with the 0-5 record. Here comes Matt Chapman, batting .269, 4 home runs, 22 RBIs to his credit. Zimmerman nods his head. Here's the pitch to him. Ball 1.
No score here as we play inning number 2.
Here comes the 1-0 count. Foul ball to right, strike 1.
Strike 1. 1-1.
Fly ball to right center field. So we're going to get under it, and he makes the catch, and the side is retired. Game 1 of 4. As we go to bottom of the second, 0-0. Due up for the Detroit Tigers, right fielder Nick Castellanos, batting .286. He leads the Tigers with 11 home runs and 28 RBIs. As he takes on Mania of the Oakland A's. Here's the first pitch by him. Ball one.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Strike one.
To Nicholas Castellanos.
Here comes the 1-1 by the pitcher. Ground ball to left center field, and that is a single for the Tigers.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands in.
Taking out one more time in the set, guys. We watch videos in full. We like the videos. We tweet them out, sell them, and add them to a playlist. The more people we bring in, the more we all win and make a difference together. Zamir Candelario batting .313, 6 home runs, 14 RBIs to his credit. Tigers staring at base runner first with no outs, looking to grab the first lead.
He's set, here it comes.
Strike one.
Strike called in the upper part of the zone. Castellanos on at first, nobody out.
He sets the target, here comes the 0-1. Ground ball to third base. And make it a double play. Out number 2 for the Tigers. Well done by the Oakland A's defense. Here comes the second baseman, Dual Lugo, guys, batting .211 and 3 RBIs to his credit.
First pitch on its way.
Ball one.
This one runs up high, ball one.
Little up inside, a little bit outside the zone, guys. Strike one.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Tried to
foul ball
to
right, strike two.
To shorten up with 2 strikes. The 1-2.
Foul ball again, strike 2 to right.
The 1-2.
Fly ball to right center field. He picks up a block and
he takes the turn and heads for second.
That will be a double for the Tigers. And that will be double number 3 by Dual Lugo, making a nice shot. Taking out one more time.
Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for.
Tigers staring at base runner second with 2 outs.
Stepping in now, Ford Hanna.
Here's the pitch, strike 1.
Is in there for a called strike 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just
Ford Hanna batting .304, 2 home runs, 5 RBIs to his credit.
With the bat in his hand so far.
Here comes the 0-1 by Menina.
The 0-1.
Foul ball behind, strike 2.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Ball 1.
Misses 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Here comes the 1-2 by Menina. Another foul ball, strike 2.
The 1-2 pitch.
Ball 2.
Inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
And comes the 2-2 by the Oakland A's pitcher. He nods his head, and he struck him out. Not what he was hoping for him, but the side is retired. Tigers lead 2 as we go to top of the third. 0-0. Game 1 of 4. Due up for the Oakland A's, designated hitter Kansas Morales. Batting .305, 5 home runs, 19 RBIs to his credit. As he'll be taking on the 0-5 record of Zoran Mercer. Actually, Zimmerman, excuse me. Here's the pitch to him. Strike 1.
And that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Morales' average is .305.
There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side.
Ground ball to the first. Gets there in time. 1 away for the A's. Here comes second baseman Zurickson Profile, batting .276, 6 home runs, 15 RBIs to his credit. Zimmerman sets the target. Strike 1.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Fly ball to right center field, and he makes the catch. 2 away for the A's. Good catch by the Tigers defense.
The catcher, number 5, Chris Herman.
Pay it forward and be rewarded, guys. Never ask anything back in return. Here comes the catcher, Chris Herman, batting .204, 4 home runs, 8 RBIs to his credit.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Here comes Zimmerman. He nods his head. Ball 1.
Herman, or Herm the Worm, as he's sometimes called. He was taken in the 6th round.
Here comes the 1-0 count.
MLB draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy.
Fly ball to left center field, and he makes the catch, and the side is retired. As we go to bottom of the third, 0-0. Game 1 of 4. Due up for the Tigers, center fielder Mikey Matos, batting .164, 5 home runs, 13 RBIs to his credit, as he gets started for the Tigers.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Strike 1.
He drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike.
Comes the 0-1 by the pitcher.
Grounder down the
Fly ball, foul ball to left, strike 2.
Mata, a native of Louisiana, the Bayou State, who was selected in the 1st round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the
Ball
superstar
1.
level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds, and you
If you guys have any questions, type it in the chat.
Nice pick.
Here comes the 1 and 2. Fly ball to right center field, and he makes the catch. 1 away.
Digging in, Grayson Greenier. And you see that average below.
Grayson Greenier batting .167, 3 home runs, 8 RBIs to his credit.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Here's the pitch to him. Ball 1.
Ball here too low. It's 1-0. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score.
Strike 1.
Fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Foul ball to right, strike 2. As he was looking for a different hit. Comes the 1 and 2. Ball 2. Here comes the 2 and 2. Sets the target. Foul, ground ball to left. They'll give us the first 2 away. Here comes Don Hicks making the second attempt. He's 0 for 1 and lined out his first time.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball one.
Change up there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one.
Strike one. Ball two.
2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Here comes the 2-1. Foul ball to right, strike two. Don Hicks is all for one.
Here with 2 men out.
Fly ball to right center field. He picks up a block, and that will be a double for the Tigers. Taking on one more time.
Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Tigers staring at base on the second with 2 outs, looking for the first lead in game 1 of 4. Here's the pitch by Mania. Strike one, inside the zone. Zodi Mercer has struck out his first time. I also want to deliver something coming out of IZN.com for people that have a Nintendo Switch, or as we speak, I'll deliver that in a second. Ball one. As Nintendo apparently announced that the sequel to Luigi's Mansion 1 and 2, they're coming out, the Luigi's Mansion 3 will be coming out for the Nintendo Switch, that's released this October. So if anybody has a Nintendo Switch, you guys want to get it, you can get it through Amazon. Oh yeah, Luigi, yeah, it's going to be coming out on the Halloween season, which I do have that off. Same with the 30th. Foul ball to left, strike two. But yeah, Luigi's Mansion 3 will be coming out for the Switch on October 31st, Halloween. So you guys can be able to pre-order it if you guys have a Switch. Fly ball to right center field, and he makes the catch, and the side is retired.
Danger averted following the 2-out double.
Tigers leave one as we go to top of the 4th, 0-0. So if you guys want to catch more MLB 19 from the weekends and on the weekends, in the weekly schedule of the I Am a Creator community, make sure you guys hit that like button and turn on notification bell. You guys haven't gotten the opportunity to do it. If anyone in the chat has a Facebook or a Twitter or a community tab, you can add our good man James Cox of the I Am a Creator community. If you guys have any questions about what my love and I should do for the Idol, or what game you guys want to see, you guys let me know in the chat. Fly ball to right line, and that is and that's going to be, I don't think anybody's seen that, and that will be an inside the park home run by the Oakland A's. As the Oakland A's get the first lead, it's 1-0 A's. Top of the 4th with no outs. Oh my goodness, center fielder Robbie Grossman making the second attempt. He has lined out his first time. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one.
Here comes Zimmerman. On 5 record.
And all you have to
strike one.
Is to jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Zimmerman gives the sign. Here's the pitch to him. Fly ball to right center field. And he makes the catch. 1 away for the Oakland Athletics. Good eye by the Tigers defense. Taking out one more time. Yeah, if you guys have any questions, guys, type it in the chat. Milwaukee Brewers visiting the Phillies 2-0. Here comes Zimmerman again. Ball one. Sever Piscotti, he has grounded out his first time. Here comes the 1-0. by Zimmerman. Fly ball to right line, and he makes the catch. 2 away for the A's.
The left fielder, number 2, Chris.
Good stop by the Tigers today. Chris Davis, he is 0 for 1 if they pop out in the second. Zimmerman nods his head as he swings and deals. Strike 1. Comes the 0-1 by Zimmerman. Ground ball, oh, and the baseman from third doesn't get there. That would be a single for the Oakland A's.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down.
Take it out one more time, and that's it.
Offensive player was all over it.
Oakland A's staring at base on first with 2 outs. We're going to extend the lead. Here comes Zimmerman, swing and a miss, strike 1. Matt Olson is 0 for 1 with a strikeout in the second. In game 1 of 4.
Comes set with the 0-1.
Strike 2.
Catches the edge of the zone, called the strike. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might.
Zimmerman nods his head for the out. And he struck him out. And the inside is retired.
2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland.
Oakland A's lead 2 as we go to bottom in the 4th. It's 1-0 A's. Game 1 of 4. Due up for the Tigers. First baseman Miguel Cabrera. He is 0 for 1 with strikeout in the first.
He got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First offering on its way.
Here's the pitch by the pitcher. Ball 1.
This is taken outside for ball 1.
Ball 2.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good.
Here comes the 2-0. He gives the sign.
Good count at 2-0.
2 balls
Strike
and a
1.
strike to the Tigers' first baseman.
Miguel Cabrera is 0 for 1. Comes the 2-1 by Manana. Fly ball to right center field, and he comes with it, and he makes the catch. 1 away.
Time now for the A's road to the
As we,
show report as we get a look
but
at
other than that,
noise in the upper levels
it all
of the
depends. But my love is always calling the shots now. You guys can always see what's been happening. But other than that, I'm all hers tonight doing Seaway practice.
So
Nick Castellanos is up to bat. He is 1 for 1 with a single in the second.
Castellanos will bat next. The pitch.
Ball 1.
Pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup for the
Strike
second
1.
and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Foul ball to left, strike 2. Ball 2.
2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Nick Castellanos wants a better shot. Doing any count. Here comes the 2-2. Fly ball to center field.
Is there.
And he makes the catch. 2 outs for the Tigers. Here comes the real Candelario. He is 0 for 1 with a ground out in the second.
First pitch coming.
He sets the target. Ball 1.
Fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. No runs, 3 hits. 1 error for the Tigers thus far.
Strike
And
1.
a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Pitcher gives the sign, and here's the deal to him. Fly ball to left center field, and he makes the catch, and the side is retired. As we go to top of the fifth, it's 1-0 A's, game 1 of 4. Due up to bat for the Oakland Athletics, game 1 of 4. It's Matt Chapman. He is 0 for 1 with a flyout in the second, as he'll be taking on the 0-5 record of Zoran Zimmerman.
Here's the pitch.
And he gives the sign. Strike 1. Chapman is 0 for 1.
He was a first-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an...
Here comes the 0-1 by Zimmerman.
Everybody knows this guy's name.
Strike 2.
Behind 0-2 now.
Here's the replay of the strike. Looking for the out.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
And that will be a foul ball to right, strike 2. Foul ball to right again, strike 2. Pitcher gives a sign. Foul ball to right again, guys, in the set, strike 2.
The 0-2 once more. Down the third base.
Another foul ball, but actually it was going to be a foul ball, but it's foul, still strike 2. Ground ball to right center field. That will be a single for the A's.
Boy, that was a strange AB right there.
Take it on one more time.
0-2 at bat. Gets the first 2 strikes, then on the 7th pitch, disaster for the pitcher.
Yeah, you'll see.
Oakland A's staring out base on at first with no outs. We're going to extend the lead. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to third. Tigers looking for a nice double play, and they get it. Out number 2 for the Oakland A's. Another good key play by the Tigers defense. And here comes the second baseman. Just in profile. He is lined out in the third. Here comes Zimmerman. Strike 1.
Starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame.
Here comes the 0-1 by Zimmerman. Sets the target. Ground ball to first. He goes to first base, and the side is retired. As we go to bottom of the 5th, game 1, 1-0 Oakland A's. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, type it in the chat. We watch videos in full. We like the videos. We tweet them out, share them, and we leave a meaningful comment down below when I do every episode every week on the format forevermore. At this point, only an hour and 30 minutes with this one and the other 4. Depends how long it's going to be on the looks of it. Here comes Dual Lugo. He has a little extra work in game 1 of 3. It's still a little bit early. He has a double in the second. As he gets ready to go for the Tigers.
And it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Hashtag I am a creator equals hashtag pay it forward to the very end.
Be nice to get these fans
Here's the
involved
pitch.
at some point as well.
Ball 1.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
These guys have got to be.
Like I said, guys, keep an eye out for Luigi's Mansion 3 for the Nintendo Switch. That'll be coming out on October 31st during Halloween. And once I have that off, October 30th, I just have those 2 down for the month of October. Strike 1.
And it's even at 1.
So whatever you do, guys, in the chat, keep that in mind.
Grounded down the third base
Ground ball to foul ball, strike 2.
1-2 now. The 1-2.
Comes the 1-2. Fly ball to left center field, and that will be a needed single. They needed that single for the Tigers.
Now batter, the left fielder, Ford Hanna.
Here comes Ford Hanna with a small opportunity. He has struck out in the second.
Striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs...
Tigers staring at base runner first with no outs. We're gonna take the lead for the first time. Here's the pitch to him. Ball 1.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Lugo gets his lead at first, nobody out.
Here comes the 1-0 by Marina. Ball 2. Base runner first. Base runner first goes to steal second. First stolen base by Duel Lugo. And that was strike 1. Spencer gives a sign. Attack swing, strike 2. One-handed 0 for 1.
The 1-2.
And he struck him out, and that's out number 1 for the Tigers. Fourth strikeout by San Mania.
Swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Here comes the center fielder, Mikey Montauk. He has flown out in the 3rd. Tigers staring at base runner second with 1 out. Mania gives the sign. He nods his head. Here's the pitch to him. Strike 1.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Here comes the 0-1 by the pitcher.
Here's the 0-1.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. He held that bat a little too long. Montauk is 0 for 1.
From the stretch. And he
Fly ball to right center field, and he makes the catch. 2 outs.
There are 2 gone now. Settling in.
Here comes Grayson Grenier, the catcher. He is grounded out in the 3rd.
Grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's
the pitch to him. Ball 1.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Grenier playing here in his age 26 season. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. The 1-0.
Strike 1.
Fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1.
Strike 2. Grenier held that ball a little too long.
Pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Here's the 1-2.
Foul ball to right, strike 2.
Olsen trying to get there.
Here comes the 1-2 by the ace pitcher.
1-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Foul ball again behind, strike 2.
He did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2 pitch.
And that is a pop-up to right center field. And he makes the catch, and the side is retired. Tigers lead 1 as we go to top of the 6th. Still a little bit early in game 1 of 4. It's 1-0 A's. Due up for the Oakland A's. Here comes the catcher, Chris Harriman. He is 0 for 1 if he lined out in the 3rd.
That's all you can ask. You can't control the results sometimes, Matty.
We are the greatest of all time of the I Am a Creator community. Here comes Zimmerman. Foul ball to right, strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. He nods his head. Fly ball to left center field. Right center field, excuse me. And that will be a double. Wait. Base on the second goes to 3rd, and that will be a triple for the Oakland A's.
Hey, after that hit right there,
So, first double by Harriman.
To 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night.
Here comes the shortstop, Marcus Seaman, with an opportunity. He has doubled his first time.
Digging in, Marcus Semien.
Oakland A's staring at base runner third with no outs. We're going to increase the lead. Here comes Zimmerman. Ball 1. Zimmerman gets a sign. Check swing, ball 2.
It's ball 2. Outside.
Ball 3.
3-0 now.
Tigers already given up 1 walk already.
Grossman.
On deck, Grossman batting .355.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he's able
Ball
to lay
4.
off there for ball 4.
Metropolitans
Now
visiting
the
Nationals,
Brewers at the
5-0.
corners now with still nobody out.
The center fielder, number 8, Robbie Grossman.
Coming to the plate now.
Here comes Bobby Grossman with an opportunity. He is 0 for 2 with a line out in the 4th.
Looking for better fortune
Oakland A's staring at base runner first and third with no outs. We're going to extend the lead. Here comes Zimmerman. Ball 1.
in tight here.
Grossman is 0 for 2.
That's 1-0. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far.
Ball
and
2.
Maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2.
Tigers already given up 2 walks already.
Right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with 2 guys on base,
Looking for a strike.
it's time to grip it.
Foul
and
ball
rip
to
it.
left
Hit
in the
hard
stands.
down
Strike
the
1.
field line. But this is going to get foul.
Foul ball behind. Strike 2.
The 2-2.
Ground ball to left.
But picked up on a
Tigers looking for double play, and that's out number 2 for the Oakland A's.
double play.
As the A's extend the lead, it's 2-0. Oakland Athletics in the top of the 6th with 2 outs. Taking out one more time. Good key play by the Tigers. Defense.
They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Zimmerman gives the sign. Here's the pitch to him. Strike 1.
In there on the outer half, it's 0-1.
Steven Piscotty, he has lined out and he has grounded out. Here comes the only one by Zimmerman. 0-5 record. Ball 1.
1-1.
Fly ball to left center field. Skips it up to first and the side is retired.
So it's 1 run on 1 hit.
As we go to bottom of the 6th, A's holding on to a 2-0 lead. Game 1 of 4. Due up for the Detroit Tigers. They have a little extra work to focus on. John Hicks is 1 for 2 with a double in the 3rd. As he's looking to lead the Tigers something special in Game 1 of 4. As they won the first one against the Oakland A's 9-1. Actually, as they won the first one against the Astros 9-1. Astros won the second one 5-4. And then the Tigers won a close one 5-3. This is Game 1 of 4. Strike 1. Texas Rangers visiting the Royals 3-2. Here comes the 1-1 by Meniza. Fly ball to left center field. He picks up a block and
Running hard, he's digging for second.
that will be a double for the Tigers. They needed that one desperately.
Finally, a little something for them to get.
That is the 15th double by John Hicks. Taking out one more time.
Chance right here. They struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores it.
Tigers staring at base runner second with no outs.
Take it one good at bat at a time.
Here comes Bonilla, sets the target. Strike 1.
As he'll take a changeup here for strike
Jody
1.
Mercer is 0 for 2. He has struck out and he has flown out. Here comes the 0-1 by the pitcher. He gives the sign.
Now a swing and a
Fly ball to
back
left,
there, back.
and he makes the catch. 1 away.
Stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Next for the Tigers, Miguel.
Here comes Miguel Cabrera. He has struck out and he has flown out.
Here comes
Here's the pitch to him. Strike one, below the zone.
It's taken for strike one.
Miguel Cabrera's 0 for 2.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger.
He knows what it takes to take care of the Tigers. He's been with the Tigers for a long time.
Make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Pitcher gives a sign. Here comes the 0-1 by the Oakland A's.
Good.
Takes swing, strike 2.
Come up with it. It's 0-2.
Miguel Cabrera held that bat a little too long than he wanted to.
That's an easy trap to fall into when you're the tying run, but you can't be chasing pitches out of the zone.
Pitcher gives a sign again. Fly ball to left line, and he gets there in time. 2 away.
And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Nicholas Castellanos. But a single here could reduce the deficit to
Nick Castellanos is 1 for 2. So it takes on Mania. Here's the pitch to him.
Here's the pitch.
Strike 1.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
The Tigers are 0 for 7 for scoring possessions. Here comes the 0-1 by Mania. Fly ball to left center field. He picks up a block and he makes the catch, and the side is retired. Tigers leave 1 as we go to top of the 7th. A's holding on to a 2-0 lead. Game 1 of 4. So for the idol and the top 3 guys in the chat, a couple of you in the chat this morning said Men in Black instead of Phantom of the Opera. So I think Men in Black may have a little more sense of lead, because I don't have to be back till Sunday. Here comes Chris Davis. He is 1 for 2 of a single in the 4th. As joins Zimmerman with the 0-5 record. He's still on the mound.
We're seeing some great plays on defense.
As he's ready to go, fires. Here's the pitch. Fly ball to right center field, and he makes the catch. 1 away for the A's. So let me know what you guys think. Type it in the chat. Here comes Matt Olsey. He has struck out twice. We're gonna even his 2 strikeouts. Here comes Zimmerman. Here's the pitch to him. Foul ball to left, strike 1. Coming to the stands. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball to third. Gives it to first, and that's 2 outs for the Oakland A's. Here comes Matt Chapman, the third baseman. He is 1 for 2 of a single in the 5th. Here comes Zimmerman. Ball 1. The 1-0 count by Zimmerman. Strike 1.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Foul ball behind the stands. Strike 2.
2 out, nobody on.
Zimmerman looking for the out. Second swing, ball 2.
And the count levels at 2-2.
Guys have any questions? Type it in the chat. Anything about the idol or what game you guys want to see after I do DQ 11 next week. The finale. Here comes the 2-2. And he struck him out. And the side is retired. Taking out 1 more time. As we go to bottom of the 7th, A's holding on to a 2-0 lead. Samir Candelario looking to match what the A's have been doing. He has lined out and he has grounded out.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one.
Here's the pitch to him. Ball 1.
And a ball 1-0.
In the Athletics bullpen, Liam Hendricks and Ryan Butzer. 2 good names for a baseball team, perhaps.
The 1-0.
Strike 1.
tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy
strike
the
two.
chance to be the guy.
Tamir Candelario is only 0 for 2. Candelario working for a smarter bat. Here comes the 1 and 2. Ball 2.
The second ball.
Ground ball to left center field. Gives it the first, 1 out. This time it's running out for the Tigers. Here comes Dual Lugo. He's 2 for 2 with a double and a single.
Carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. He's ready. Here's
Pitcher gives the sign. Ball 1.
Misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Strike 1. Inside the zone.
1 and 1. 1 out, nobody on.
Comes the 1 and 1.
Line to the right
Fly
side.
ball to left center, right center field, and that'll be a wanted single for the Tigers. They needed that. Take it out one more time.
Pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Tigers staring at base on first with 1 out, working to even things up with the Oakland Athletics. Game 1 of 4.
Into the box.
Here's the pitch to him.
Ford Hanna.
Ball 1.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball
Ford
1.
Hanna's 0 for 2 with 2
into this
strikeouts.
point.
Looking to better his 2 strikeouts.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
Ball 2.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
2-0 count. The pitch is
Strike 1.
First strike. Lugo, base runner at first with 1 out.
Here comes 2 and 1 by Mania.
Here's a little
Ground ball
the
to
middle.
second.
The second for 1. But
And that's out number 2 for the Tigers.
Turn throw, and the inning will continue.
The center fielder.
Here comes Maki Montauk. He is 0 for 2 with a flyout and a pop out.
From him so far in this one.
If you guys have any questions, type it in the
First
chat.
pitch, here it comes.
Ball 1.
First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. 2 out with the man at first.
Ball 2.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Samarina has given up 30 balls and 71 strikes.
Now the 2-0. Runner goes in there. Now the throw.
As the base runner from first steals second.
On the way down.
Fourth stolen base by Ford Hanna. Here comes the 2 and 1.
Oh,
Fly ball to left center field. He picks up a block, and
get down for what should be extra bases.
that is an RBI double as the Tigers caught the A's lead. It's 2-1 Athletics.
Cruise control the entire game.
Double number 6 for Maki Montauk. In the bottom of the 7th for 2 outs. Take it out one more time.
Broken the dam. We'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
Here comes the manager for the Oakland Athletics coming to the mound. And I believe that'll be it for the starting pitcher.
Can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a
As you guys can see in the
if that
chat.
run comes across to score.
As the Oakland A's bring up to the mound, Lou Tavino, making his 25th game this season with the Oakland Athletics with a 2-1 record, 3.96 ERA and 26 strikeouts. As he will be dealing his first batter. Tigers staring at base runner second with 2 outs. We're going to even the score with the Oakland A's. Game 1 of 4. He gives a sign. Strike 1.
A tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1.
Gibson Green gives 0 for 2. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
It's 0-2.
Pitcher gives the sign. Fly ball to right center field. He scoops it up, and the side is retired. So we're taking out one more time. As we go to top of the 8th, it's a close one, guys, in game 1 of 4. Oakland A's holding on to a 2-1 lead. Due up for the Oakland A's, designated hitter Kendrick Morales. He has 2 ground outs. As Zimmerman is still on the mound, strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1. And the attendance in the stadium, 22,279. Ball 2. Here comes the 2-1. He nods his head. Foul ball to the right stand, strike 2. Looking for the out. And he struck him out, and that's out number 1 for the Oakland A's. 4th strikeout by Zoe Zimmerman.
Getting the leadoff man on bases, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Here comes Dillson Profar. He has lined out and he has grounded out.
No hits to this point.
He sets the target. Here's the pitch to him. Ball 1.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
Strike 1 inside zone.
Even the count at 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out.
Here comes the 1-1. Foul ball behind, strike 2. Zimmerman gives the sign. Here's the pitch to him. Fly ball to left center field, and he makes the catch. 2 outs for the Oakland A's. Game 1 of 4. Here comes Chris Harriman. He is 1 for 2 of a triple.
He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Here comes Zimmerman again. He has an 0-5 record. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
He's well behind it with the swing.
He's looking
He nods his head.
right now. I mean, it's been a while
Ball 1.
since he's allowed a base runner, and
Harriman is 1 for 2.
Another hitter right there.
1 and 2.
Foul ball to left, strike 2.
Our pitcher's duel continues here.
Looking for the out by Zoe Zimmerman. Foul ball again, strike 2.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
Ball 2. Excuse me. Here comes the 2-2. Fly ball to left center field, and that is a single for the Oakland A's. Game 1 of 4.
Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a
Taking out one more time.
pitches away, batter's able to keep
And I'm thinking that might be it for Zoe Zimmerman, perhaps. We surpassed the 1 hour limit. As the Detroit Tigers will be bringing in Daniel Norris. And the Tigers manager comes to the mound, and that will be it for Zoe Zimmerman. So here he comes.
He'll exit after a good 7 2/3, but he'll also be on the hook for the L unless things get turned around here.
Coming to the mound for the Tigers, Daniel Norris making his 15th start with a 1-2 record, 6.75 ERA and 15 strikeouts. As his first victim, it's pretty much already up to bat.
Into the box.
Here's the pitch to him. Strike one.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. The 0-1 pitch.
Foul ball to right, strike two. Looking for the out.
Hoping to send him packing.
Swing and a miss. And that's out number 3, and the side is retired. As we go to the bottom of the game, Oakland A's holding on to a 2-1 lead. Due up for the Detroit Tigers. Here comes John Hicks. He's 2 for 3 with 2 doubles. He just has a little work to do for the team.
Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra
Game 1 of 4.
this thing up.
Here's the pitch to him. Ball 1.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 is in
Strike
there.
one.
Strike one.
Comes the 1-1. Fly ball to left center field. He picks up a block and he makes the catch. 1 out. Good attempt by Don Hicks. Take it on one more time.
Bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Jordy Mercer's 0 for 3.
Standing in now, Jordy Mercer.
Ball 1.
As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Jordy Mercer's 0 for 3 with a line out in the 6th. Ball 2.
Wide 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch.
Strike 1.
Cut fastball is in for a strike. 2-1.
Here comes the 2-1. Ground ball to right center field. Gives it the first in time. 2 away.
Gets him. Nice play for the out. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play.
And the Tigers were looking at Towns first, but they'll keep the plans ahead.
Challenge the call on the field.
Well, I think
Has been taken out one more time.
But here's another look at it. Wow.
And I'm thinking that might have been out number 2 for the team, perhaps.
This was a really tough call for the umpire.
Now an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out. Liam Hendricks enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Do what for the Oakland A's? Liam Hendricks making his 15th start. With 1 save, 3.97 ERA, and 11 strikeouts.
Now in the box, Miguel Cabrera. It was a flyout for
Miguel Cabrera, we're going to get something started. He is 0 for 3 with a flyout in the 6th.
First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there.
And that's strike 1.
With 2 men out.
Fly ball to right center field. And that's a needed single as we speak for the Tigers.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off.
Take it out one more time.
Executed pitch for a knock.
Tigers staring at base runner first with 2 outs. We're going to grab the first lead. Game 1 of 3. Here's the pitch, strike 1. Nick Castellanos is 1 for 3.
And a good job to lay off
Ball
the
1.
They're close, but it's 1-1. In previous meetings with Liam Hendricks, he's 1 for 4.
Nick Castellanos is 1 for 3.
The 1-1 is strike.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. Castellanos held that a bit too long.
That was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Here comes the 1 and 2. Fly ball to right center field. With an extra ticket. And that will be a double for the Tigers.
Well, they've been struggling at the dish all
Double number 13 for Castellanos. Second up one more time.
It's a sign that they've got some life.
And it's been a good close game in game 1 of 4.
Digging in.
Zamir Candelario with a slight chance opportunity. He's all for 3 for ground out and 7.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys.
He knows what he has to do.
Especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Tigers staring at base runner second and third with 2 outs, looking to take the lead for the first time.
First pitch on its way.
Ball 1.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base.
Strike 1.
Fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. The set and the 1-1.
Ground ball to right center field and gives it the first time and the side is retired.
The inning is over. A's bullpen.
As we go to top of the 9th, Oakland A's holding on to a 2-1 lead.
Digging in to try it again. Robbie Grossman.
Here comes Robbie Grossman. He's 0 for 3 for ground out and the 6.
Nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can.
Noyes gives the sign.
Just like any other.
And the
Otherwise,
pitch.
you're just getting in your own way.
Strike 1.
Inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Here comes the 0-1.
And the 0-1.
Ground ball to first. Gives it to first. 1 away.
Bag himself for the out. Final line there for the Detroit starting pitcher.
Zon Zimmerman's given up 5 hits, 2 walks, and 4 strikeouts with 88 pitches.
Where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one. Didn't get
Here comes the right fielder.
in line for the loss, and he
Stevens
deserves
Piscotti. He's 0 for 3 for ground out and the 6. Pitcher gives a sign. Here's the pitch to him. Check swing, strike 1. Hold on, taking a second at this point. Ground ball to third base. Gives it to first and time, 2 away. Here comes Chris Davis. He's 1 for 3 with a single in the 4. Pitcher gives the sign. He nods his head. Strike 1.
And that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. 2 out, nobody on.
Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1.
0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Here comes the 1-1. Ball 2.
Fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Ball 3. Tigers given up to 2 walks already. On deck, Matt Olson batting .248. Here comes the 3-1.
We'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Strike 2.
In there, 3-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Here comes the full count. He nods his head. Ground ball to left center field. Gives it the first, and the side is retired.
1-2-3 go the A's. They're unable to add to their.
As we go to bottom of the ninth, A's holding on to a 2-1 lead.
Blake Treinen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Here comes Blake Treinen making his 15th start for the Oakland A's. 1-0 record, 12 saves, 1.32 ERA, and 10 strikeouts.
Stepping in.
Duval Lugo knows he has a little assignment. He's 3 for 3 with a double and 2 singles. So takes on Treinen.
First pitch of the
Here's the pitch to him.
way.
Ball 1.
First pitch here is a slider, but that's taken up.
Pay it forward and be rewarded, guys, in the I Am a Creator community, and never ask anything back in return.
1-0 pitch.
1-0 count. Strike 1. Texas Rangers visiting the Royals 4-2. Lugo working for a special hit to keep something going for him. Here comes the 1-1. Foul ball to right, strike 2.
The 1-2.
And he struck him out. Not what Lugo was hoping for, and that's out number 1 for the Tigers.
So the leadoff man gone to start the top of
The league leaders of the saves guys is Ken Gills, Matt Barnes, Roberto Osuga, Cody Allen's son Gil Martin, and Jose Alberto. Time's running out for the Tigers, and they're looking to get a couple of hits here in game 1 of 4. Here's the pitch by Treinen. Ball, strike 1, excuse me. Forward hand is 0 for 3.
1 out, nobody on.
Here comes the 0-1 by Treinen. He nods his head. Foul ball behind, strike 2. And he struck him out again, and that's out number 2 for the Tigers. Timing is not even close for the Tigers at this point. Take it out one more time.
There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up.
Last chance for the Tigers in game 1 of 4. Monkey Montauk is 1 for 3. Here's the pitch to him. Strike 1. Monkey Montauk is 1 for 3 with a double and an RBI to his credit. He could use a little bit extra for the Tigers at this point. Let's see what he can do. 0-1 by Treinen. Swinging a miss, strike 2. Time's running out for the Tigers to their last chance. It hasn't been looking good, but it's been close. Montauk is 1 for 3.
Last breath for the Tigers.
And he struck him out, and the Oakland A's get the first rubber mats. As my Tigers go down to 18-26. It's still a young season a little bit, but the Oakland A's going up with their record as they hold on to win 2-1 game 1 of 4. Oakland A's had 5 hits, and we had 9 hits and 1 error. It was close. It was pretty close by the looks of it, but it was Oakland A's at the end. As we simulate the other scores, guys, in the chat. As we start off with the Metropolitans defeating the Washington Nationals, going up to 21-22, sending Washington down to 25-15. 5-1 with 11 hits. Zach Wheeler with his 4th win for the Metropolitans. Milwaukee Brewers upset the Phillies with a shutout 2-0 with 8 hits, going up to 18-28. Nelson with his second win. Joe Hader with his fifth save. Texas Rangers going up to an even 21-21 record, sending the Royals down 21-23. Final score 4-2 with 10 hits and 1 error. Miller with his fifth win. Leclerc with his 11th save. Baltimore Orioles over the Indians 4-3, going up to 16-29 with 13 hits and 1 error. Castro with his 2-0 start, and Kevin Gilmartin, I believe, or Ken Gilmartin, with his 12th save. Cubs sailed the last warning with the Cincinnati Reds, going up 27-15, sending Cincinnati down to 27-18 by scoring 4-3 with 8 hits. Don Lister with his 4th save. Actually, 4th win, excuse me. Skezik with his very first save. Cardinals going up 25-19 over the Braves 3-1 with 5 hits and 1 error. Matt Walker with his 4-0 start, and AJ Miller, or Andrew Miller, with his 13th save. Blue Jays upset the White Sox, going up to 22-21 over the White Sox, down to 27-17, 2-1 with 8 hits. Sanchez with his 3rd win. Gales with his 19th save. Twins defeating the Mariners, going up to 19-24, 10-5 with 15 hits. Pania with his 3rd win. And the Pittsburgh Pirates demolished the Padres, going up 15-27, 11-1 with 13 hits. Rodriguez with his 4th win. So the Tigers are looking to get back to the winning ways. They have 3 more games for the Oakland A's, then they have a day off, and then they will be hosting the Miami Marlins as we speak before they go on the road. As we double check the standings, the Detroit Tigers are now 18-26, as they're only a half game behind. 1.5 game behind the Twins already, with the record of 19-24 with two wins in a row. Indians have lost 6 straight, 12-24 to 12-30, so a couple of these teams can still change in a heartbeat, by the looks of it. Astros going down to 31-13, but they still have a 5-game lead over the Oakland A's, 27-19. Rangers have won 2 straight, 21-21 even series at this point, with nothing to be said currently, but it's looking not too bad. The American League wildcard guys of the hashtag I'm a creator as we speak community in the chat. Yankees, Oakland A's, Blue Jays, Rangers, Rays. Bottom Blitz, Indians, Mariners, Orioles, Angels, and the Tigers. That's what we're looking at. Phillies have lost 2 straight, 28-15, as they're holding on to a 3-game lead with the Nationals. Marlins have won 2 straight, 22-20. As they are also 2.5 games behind the Marlins. Braves have lost 3 straight as well, 18-24 to 18-27. Anything can still add up for any arrangements. Cubs have won 2 in a row, 27-15, as they are a little bit of the commanding lead in the National League Central of a 27-15 record. Reds have lost 2 straight, 27-18. But here come the Cardinals, 25-19. They've won 7 consecutive games. As we speak, they've won 8, and with a magnificent 8-2 out of the last 10 games. As they're looking to extend that 7 wins, and maybe continue to cut the lead with the Cincinnati Reds. Pirates have won 3 straight, 15-27. We have a couple of pretty good winning streaks at this point. LA Dodgers grab another win, 29-16, as they are 5.5 games ahead of the Rockies with 24-20. 2 losses each by the Diamondbacks and the San Diego Padres. So we're looking at the National League wildcard. Reds, Nationals, Cardinals are looking hot. Rockies, Marlins, Mets, Metropolitans, Pittsburgh Pirates, Giants, Padres, Brewers, and the Braves. As we look at the other ones, Red Sox still holding on to a 1.5 game with the Yankees, 29-15. Yankees have won 2 straight with 27-16, but the Rays, time is almost running short or low with the Rays, 21-22, as they were on a 4-game skid this season, from the weekends and on the weekends. But any time can still work between these 4. As long as they can continue to get back to what they're doing, and they'll be just fine afterwards. So we'll see what happens from there completely. And that'll do it right there, guys. I'll tell you a little bit more in a moment, involving DQ11 for tomorrow and Friday this week. with that cut and dice. Alrighty guys, that's going to do it for episode 44. Tigers lose a close one as they're back in the losing column, down to 18 and 26 from the first game against the A's, 2-1. It was close by 1 run. It was close. But they have 3 more games with the Oakland A's to get back in the winning contention. And then they have a day off, and then they'll be hosting the Metropolitans. Actually, yeah, Miami Marlins actually, I believe. Anyway guys, if you have any questions, type it in the chat. If you guys want to catch more MLB 19 from the weekends and on the weekends, make sure you guys hit that red support button and like button of the I Am a Creator community. Pay it forward and be rewarded. As we speak, if anyone has an account on Facebook and Twitter, in the chat, tweet it out, say a comment, add it towards a playlist, call it the I Am a Creator community, or hashtag I Am a Creator, to let people know that we are live and paying it forward as much as we can. As the 6 rulings, I will continue to repeat them. Each episode I do an hour and 30 minutes each episode I do every single week on the format forevermore. As we watch videos in full, we like the videos, we tweet them out, share them, we add them to a playlist, and we comment down below on respectful, meaningful comment. James Cox will be on his lunch break in a little bit, so if you have any questions, type right in the chat after the episode's over. Tomorrow morning, you guys will get a new episode of DQ11, as the longest reigning franchise or series that I've been doing since surpassing Final Fantasy VII. So tomorrow morning and Friday morning, guys, I will not do the finale until next week. I'm going to be spending a lot of my time doing grinding, and then I might start beating Jasper. It all depends what's going on from there. But if you have any questions about the Idol, or what game you guys want to see after DQ11's done by next week, type it in the chat. Let's go, let's grow. Thank you, Prince Mark, for stopping by. Thank you for the other one that's stopping by and for the other 2. And thank you guys for watching. I hope you all enjoyed from the weekends and on the weekends. Be good to one another, be kind to one another, and love one another. And I will see you guys in the morning. You guys have a good afternoon and stay hydrated out of this heat as much as you can. Be careful.